Hey guys, welcome back to the Sullivan family. So today we have I have a hospital appointment for Leah and Erin to get their eyes checked. So I'm just here at the school. I'm going to go and pick them up and from nursery early. So let's go.
Hi everybody, that's Zoe off to get the twins from school to take them over to Dr. Gray's. I believe it's for an eye appointment, eye test. I might be wrong. She's probably telling you something completely different. But as far as I know, it's one of their follow-ups from being being born premature. Sit down, darling. You're falling down. Okay, you're falling down. So I was at work this morning, but obviously I finished early to come home and look after these tiny ones. What do you fancy doing today then? What should we do? What should we do?
Cooking.
What should we do?
Cooking.
What do you want to do?
Cooking.
Cooking?
Yes.
What kind of things do you want to cook?
Chicken nuggets.
You want me to cook chicken nuggets? What, for lunch?
Yeah.
You want chicken nuggets for lunch?
Chicken nuggets song.
You want chicken nuggets for lunch too?
Yeah. Chicken nuggets song.
Ever since we've had our cooker fixed, they've been crazy now about chicken nuggets and all the things that they couldn't have while we didn't have an oven for 3 weeks, by the way. 3 weeks. Hang on, I'll show you the oven. So that's our new oven. There you go. That's what took 3 weeks to come. But it is very nice to have a brand new oven, I must admit. Look, it's all new. It all works. But the funniest thing that Zoe showed me this, right? She sent me a little video at work, watch. And then, if you drop that down, okay, so you go, oh yeah, now I can open the drawer. Now I can open it. Oh, no, I can't.
I'm going up there, Daddy.
How funny is that? But anyway, I can't complain too much. We've got a new oven. There you go. So while Zoe's out, I'm just going to be entertaining the little ones.
Say hi, Leah. Hi. Say hi, Erin.
Hi.
Right, so we are at Dr. Gray's. We are a little bit early because you can never tell whether you're going to get a car parking space or not. So I always get a little bit paranoid and have to leave extra early. Because it's always the times when you end up coming and you've only got 5 minutes to spare that you can't get a car parking space. And then the times when you turn up early, there's hundreds of them. Anyway, there's quite a few spaces today. So we are here. So the girls need to see the orthoptist. They got referred, I think, probably about 2 years ago because they weren't sure. The paediatrician wasn't sure if Leah especially and possibly Erin had lazy eye. So they got seen here in Elgin, and then we had an appointment over in Aberdeen, both of which said that they thought their eyes were fine, but to keep them on a yearly review. So basically this is just a yearly review. There's been a few times that we thought that maybe Leah has had a lazy eye, but I think they kind of think that it's just the way her eyes are shaped. Sometimes her eye looks like it goes right into the corner, but because her eyes move together, and they're pretty much fine with it. But the only issue we do have at the moment, yeah, she keeps saying that, is the last few weeks Erin's been saying that her eyesight is, that the TV is fuzzy, and the last few days she's been saying that she keeps seeing fluff. So I'm quite glad that we've got this appointment, because obviously it's something else that I can discuss with them. But you know, it could just be that she's got a little bit of a problem with her vision. So anyway, you know, I'm not a doctor, so that's what we're here to do. We're here to see the doctor. So you two have finished nursery early, haven't you? Did you have a nice time at nursery today?
Yeah.
What did you do?
Rabbit. Easter party.
You had an Easter party? Wow, that's amazing. What did you do at your Easter party?
We have it, and I'm going to talk first. We have the Crispies, ice cream,
Gingerbread.
gingerbread, and juice.
Juice.
It was different flavors.
Did you have milk?
No. Yeah, we didn't have milk, but we have milk in the pot and water.
Okay. Did you do party stuff then?
No. We just played it outside, played it inside, and we have to do wash
Leave your belt and let Mummy do it.
and we have to do wash our hands.
You do have to wash your hands quite a lot in nursery, don't you? Was it fun?
Yeah.
You got Easter bags to bring home as well from nursery, haven't you?
Wait, was it?
Oh, I think it's a surprise
Oh.
for Easter. Because after tomorrow, you got tomorrow at nursery, and then you're on Easter holidays, aren't you? With all the big ones as well.
Yeah, we have to find Easter eggs and then you get chocolate.
Yeah, that's not until next week though. We don't do that until next week. That's Easter Sunday next week.
And the bunny hides all our chocolate.
Easter bunny hides all the chocolate in the garden, that's right.
But when you put them on the grass, we do get mud on it.
Yeah, but that's okay because he puts them in special plastic eggs, doesn't he? So that's fine. And then the seagulls can't get it either, can they?
And the Easter gets wrappers on it.
That's right. But we have to be careful because Agnes can't eat the chocolate, can she?
Yeah. She's not milk.
No, she has special chocolate, doesn't she?
Yeah, who has her own special chocolate.
Right, should we go and see the doctor?
Yeah.
Let's go.
But there's a toy section.
There isn't a toy section. This is the hospital. It's not the supermarket. Right, let's go.
Right, you two, what are we up to now then?
Pirate!
You want to be pirates?
Yeah.
I think we're going to have a bit of fun with the green screen. I haven't had a chance to get the green screen out for ages, so are we going to have some green screen fun?
Yes!
Say aye aye, Captain. Gonna have some green screen fun? Definitely. What was that? Was that my light?
Green, green. Green, green. Pirates and Mama. Right here.
So was that good fun?
Yeah.
Yeah, was that good fun doing a bit of green screen?
Yeah.
Cool. Should we go and do some lunch then?
Yes.
Good, let's go.
Right, go up this way.
Can I see? Hello. Can I see, Leah? Can I see?
Okay, so that was fairly painless. We were in and out quite quickly. So she has checked. It's just basically checking their vision, you know, letter charts and stuff. which they seem to do okay at. There's still a little bit possibly an issue with Leah. Last time they got checked here, and then they got sent for an actual eye test over in Aberdeen at the Children's Hospital, because they still weren't quite sure if, as I said, if Leah had a lazy eye. But I think they both came out of there with slight long-sightedness, but I think that's quite sorry, Erin decided to open the door. So yeah, so they both came out with very slight long-sightedness, but I think that's quite almost normal in children, and quite a lot of the time they grow out of it. I think Olivia used to be long-sighted, but she grew out of it. So Erin has been, past few weeks, she's been complaining about fuzzy vision, and then in the last couple of weeks she's been saying that she sees fluff.
Mummy,
Yes?
can we have them?
No.
Okay.
So I mentioned that to the orthoptist, and she said it's not usual for them to. Yes?
Can we carry them home?
You can take the stickers home, yeah. So
No, the bathroom.
you were taking them home, but they're for Easter. Sorry. So she said if it could be like she's having floaters in her eyes, but she said they wouldn't necessarily be seen as like white fluff. But then Erin's speech isn't 100%, so sometimes she struggles to articulate stuff that she's trying to say. So it might be, you know, fluff might be the only word that she can think of that is reminding her of what it is. Anyway, she is going to get a pack put together so that we can take it to an optician's to get their eyes properly checked, and to get the backs of their eyes looked at, just in case there's any issues like that. So yeah, that'll be the next step. That was kind of just a basic sort of check up, really, just a basic, you know, vision check, if you like, whereas they kind of need a little bit more looking into the backs of their eyes, checking their vision properly. So yeah, that's what we're going to be doing next. So we'll wait for that to come through, and then get them an optician's appointment, I guess. So it's kind of one step. It's always a bit difficult when you have appointments like this, because you kind of want an answer when you first come out, don't you? You go and see somebody and you sort of want to be able to go in and then go for an answer, but obviously you've got to go through, you know, to the next step. But that's, you know, that's good. That's the next step. We can take her to a opticians and see how we get on with that. I mean, at the last vision test, which was only a year ago,
Mummy,
they were both, yes.
at night, there's the bunny hiding their eggs.
Yeah, at Easter, yeah. Leah's just taken us back to a conversation from earlier. So yeah, it's kind of, you always feel a little bit, it's one step forward, but everything takes so long, and it's just frustrating sometimes. But you know, everything is that much more delayed at the moment, so you also equally feel lucky to get an appointment. So anyway, I'm kind of gibbering now. So yeah, last appointment they had a year ago, it must have been more than a year ago, because it was over in Aberdeen and we'd gone into lockdown a year ago, and so it must have been more than a year ago. That last appointment we had over in Aberdeen, as I said, they both came out long-sighted. So if Erin is now short-sighted, that's going to be quite a big change in a small amount of time. But we'll see. We'll wait and see. There's no point in kind of asking Dr. Google anything, because obviously then everything becomes 10 times worse. So we'll wait and see and get them an appointment as soon as we can and get them seen there, and that'll be that. So should we go home for some lunch? Are you both hungry?
Yeah.
You did really well at your vision test though, didn't you? Yeah? We did really well. We were very well behaved, as always, weren't we? Yeah? Leah wants to listen to the music. Right, so we are going to go home for some lunch. Okay, so that is the day done. Little one's all in bed. So we got back from the hospital, had some lunch, went out for a walk, as we do most afternoons. We like our afternoon walk. And then I had to go and get some shopping with, took Elizabeth with me to go and do some shopping. And then it's tea time, tidy up, bedtime, that's it. So yeah, kind of got some answers, kind of not got some answers today, I guess. Good on one hand, and then obviously there's always, because we've got to, I don't know, go back and see why she's still a little bit worrying as to why she's, you know, seeing, could just be an eyesight thing, you know, why it's fuzzy. And but anyway, I'm sure that we will get it sorted in the end. At least, like I said earlier, it's just a next step in the right direction. I think with the twins, it's, I've said it before quite a few times, everything is much more heightened with them. I think because of everything they went through, especially Erin, you know, whereas with the other children we might sort of not be quite so worried about things. I don't mean that in the way that we're not worried about them, but I mean in the way of you don't think of things, you know, when you've had a healthy pregnancy, healthy baby, you don't kind of ever think of the things that could go wrong, because you wouldn't. It's not natural, is it? But I think having had the twins and everything that they went through, it kind of makes you realise that there are things that can go wrong and there are things that do go wrong. And that is kind of, I guess, whenever there's something that could be an issue, you kind of almost make it much bigger, because you think, oh, it must be this or it must be that. It's kind of difficult to explain, really, because you don't want there to be any issues, but equally you kind of worry that bit more that there might be, because you never really know with, you know, prem babies what they're going to grow, what's going to happen as they grow. Is there going to be any complications? Because they can never really tell you. You know, obviously we've been lucky, they've kind of passed every test they've gone through, but then there is always the few. I mean, Leah's pretty much, you know, she's pretty much caught up with her age and everything now, so she's pretty much okay. But with Erin, there's still a few issues here and there, and you just worry that bit more. She was so very poorly when she was born, and you know, she went through so much, and having nearly lost her, it kind of just makes you worry that bit more every time you think, oh, it could be, what if it's this and what if it's that? But you know, anyway, and I think as well we see her struggle with things. I mean, don't get me wrong, she's, you know, she's pretty headstrong, and she gets her point across, and she, you know, she's amazing, really. They both are amazing, but we see her struggle with, you know, trying to make people understand what she's saying, and we've seen her struggle when she's really, really tired, because obviously she's anemic. So, you know, when she gets really tired and really, she has mood swings and really grumpy and grouchy, and, you know, more so than a child her age. Yeah, as a parent, you kind of see those, you see all those struggles that maybe other people don't see, and you have the worry there at the back of your mind. There's always that worry at the back of your mind. What if something does go wrong? What if she does have something? And I don't know, maybe it's, I don't know, is it just a premature thing? Is it having seen what could happen? Is it just a parenting thing? I don't really know. I don't really understand it all. I just know that it's there, really. But anyway, so far, you know, it was all fine. Everything went okay today. Obviously, the orthoptist kind of just checks the movement of the eyes, if you like, rather than anything else that could be going on there. They kind of just check for any eye deformities, if you like. Is that the right word? I don't know if that's the right word at all. But you know, if there's any issues with movements or like lazy eye, things like that. So, you know, the next steps, obviously, as I said earlier, is going to be going to the opticians to get the backs of their eyes checked, get all the areas of their eyes checked, get the vision checked properly, and then we'll take it from there. So, you know, hopefully we can get that sorted soon and get them seen soon, because she's still kind of saying that everything's fuzzy, and so it would just be nice to, the thing is with little ones, they don't often make things up, do they? It's what they say is, especially with like toddlers and 5-year-olds, you know, what they say is what they mean. They don't often make things up, so that's kind of why it's always a little bit concerning when they do say things. But anyway, I'm rambling again. So yeah, that is us for today. Just a bit of an update on our day. What day is it? Thursday. It's Thursday, so it's Friday tomorrow. That's good. That's nearly the weekend. It's actually the last day of term tomorrow as well. Not they've been back for very long, but it's Easter holidays tomorrow, beginning for end of term tomorrow, so Easter holidays begin. So that'd be nice having them all home again. Not entirely sure what's going to happen after Easter, to be honest. It's still not, you know, written in stone that they're going to all go back to school after Easter. It kind of, I think, is still depending on transmission and stuff in the community. So it's still, I think they're all supposed to be going back after Easter at the moment, but obviously it's not guaranteed just yet. But we'll just have to wait and see, I guess. I'm just looking forward to having them all here for 2 weeks and not have to worry about any schoolwork. So it'd be nice. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. I hope you've enjoyed the video. As I said, it's just a little update on what's been going on today. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't already. We appreciate everyone's support, and we will be back for another video soon. Okay, thanks guys, bye.